Welcome back to another Paladins patch notes video, and in this one we're going over the newest update, Pirate's Treasure update. So this is going to include the new Pirate's Treasure Battle Pass. A shore patrol Battle Pass will become unpurchasable with the release of patch 7. So as soon as this gets live, you can no longer purchase the shore patrol Battle Pass. The Pirate's Treasure Battle Pass will be available for purchase with the release of Pirate's Treasure and is scheduled to end in early November. Of course, per usual, it's going to cost you 600 crystals and rewards you just for playing. You can unlock up to 150 crystals through the Battle Pass, overall kind of technically reducing it to 450. You can level up faster by completing challenges and unlock up to 8 epic champion skins. However, you can also purchase the Battle Pass for 1500 crystals, which is going to be the Battle Passport. It's going to give you the Battle Pass itself plus 30 levels to start off with, which means you can start playing with the Pirate EO, Pirate Ruckus, and Pirate Maeve skins right away. So the instant unlocks as soon as you purchase it are going to be the Pirate's Treasure EO skin, which I'm guessing is this one right here. We have the Deep Sea animated loading frame right here, a First Mate announcer pack, and 50% boost to all Battle Pass XP. At level 10, we're going to get Pirate's Treasure Ruckus. Level 30 is going to be Pirate's Treasure Maeve. That actually looks fantastic. I can't wait to see that in game. Mermaid Ying at level 50. Doesn't see a whole lot change to her face, but obviously she's a mermaid, so it's a big change. And that's it, only 3 right there. The Battle Pass Plus rewards, which is once you complete the Battle Pass, you have a chance to complete it again to get recolors of the skin. So we have 8 Oceans Maeve, 8 Oceans Ruckus, and Siren Ying. So I actually really like the Ruckus recolor a lot better. And then level 50, you get the 8 Oceans EO, which doesn't look much different. I guess, yeah, it does. You just kind of have to go back and forth. Other Battle Pass unlocks you get these 4 sprays right here, as well as these 4 avatars, plus, the different chests and stuff that you unlock throughout. So we have a new Onslaught variant called King of the Hill. It's a 15-minute game mode, and the point moves every 1 minute 30 seconds. Will now feature new variant King of the Hill, compete in the moving objective. Compete to capture a moving objective while fighting off the opposing team. Onslaught will now feature the following King of the Hill map variants. We have Snowfall, Trade District, Marauder's Port, and Magistrate's Archive. Of course, those are going to be the layouts right there. So the updated user interface. Patch 7 is the first part of a multi-patch effort to make improvements to our user interface. In this first pass, you will see the following pages receive a visual update. So the play screen is going to update the multi-queue and the ranked queue screens. The champion screen, we have a new champion selection screen, updated champions pages, new short and advanced ability descriptions, new cosmetic screens for skins, weapons, emotes, and MVP poses. The Battle Pass screen will have a new Battle Pass track visuals, plus the better view of champion skin models. For console players with gyro controls enabled can turn off aim assist. So Maeve and Ruckus are going to get their golden skins that you can unlock at level 50 for each of them. We have the Robotic Chest coming, which will be available September 18th. It's going to cost 150 crystals. It's going to have emotes in there for Drogos, Fernando, Furia, Ruckus, and Zin. Voice packs for those same champions as well. Skins, again, same thing. So emote skins and voice packs for all 3 of them. The Electronic Chest, available October 9th. It's going to cost 400 crystals. It's going to have skins for Bomb King, Grok, Nara, Maeve, Ceres, and Willow. You can see them there. The Limited Box of Horrors, October 9th, 150 crystals. It's going to have the Nightmare Mount in it, plus these skins here, Cassie, Talus, Bomb King, Eevee, Maldamba, Grover, and Strix. It's also going to have roaming emotes, the Spooky Cirrus, Stealth Mode Koga, Terminstein, Terminus, and then Treat Furia. We have the Boo Blaster weapon for Pip as well, a Tombstone Death Stamp, and then voice packs for the champions that have skins. So definitely the Little Box of Horrors seems to have the most in it, followed by the Robotic, and then finally the Electrona. Ironically, the Electrona is the most expensive one, although that, I guess, kind of makes sense when you think about it. EO splash art update. So we have new splash art there. You can see the different variations for all of her skins. Ranked split 5. Win 5 games, get a gold chest. 25 games, you get this limited avatar here for Oh my gosh, Androxus. Ranked map rotation. Each split maps will either be an active or reserve map pool. Reserve maps will not appear while playing ranked during that split. Each new split will see some maps rotated between the active and reserved pools. For split 5, Stone Keep will be rotating into the active map pool, and Frozen Guard will be rotating out. So we have the active maps here, and then we have the reserve maps. I'm just going to keep that there. You can pause that if you want. So like I said, Stone Keep and Frozen have switched. Only ones there. Marauder's Port cleaned up collision on the ramp and near spawn room, so players will no longer get stuck. We have some balances here. So Champion Ultimate Mechanics Update. So for Androxus now refunds 15% ultimate charge for each shot not consumed. Does not take ultimate charge until pre-fire has been completed. Fernando players can now cancel this ability early. Grok does not take the ultimate charge until pre-fire has been completed, and that also is the same for Ruckus and Vivian. Working better to standardize how champions consume energy when using their ultimates, the above champions will no longer have their ultimates wasted before providing an effect to enemies for their allies. I like those changes. Alright, so actual balances here. For Cassie, her dodge roll increased momentum carry after the dodge roll ends. Dredge, his cursed howitzer, reduced the reload projectile damage, used to be 1000, is now 850. His Kraken seeing some major changes here. Removed the pre-fire timing ability, now deploys at crosshair on use. So reduced the time to deploy from 2 seconds to 1.7. Reduced the damage from 4,000 to 1,400, a huge damage knockoff there. But it also increased the knockback by 10%. It's gonna be frustrating. I'm not gonna read through that. Drogos, the booster increased the base effectiveness by 25%. His Worm Jets no longer increased booster regeneration rate, and then shifted 25% effectiveness into the base booster. Fernando, his shield reduced the cooldown from 15 seconds to 12 seconds, reduced the max active time from 10 to 8 seconds. His charge increased the momentum carry after charge ends, so I got a feeling they're going to be making that change to several champions, because that was the same one to Cassie, I believe. Towering Barrier, his card, new, reduced the cooldown of shield by 0.8 seconds, which I'm guessing will stack up for every level. Mani, her Pyreball added in-hand offset by 4 charged Pyreballs. They will now always release to the right of your reticle instead of potentially releasing to the left and clipping walls. Inferno Cannon players now move during this ability at base. The movement is equivalent to Swift Seer 3. Swift Seer, speaking of, reduced effectiveness but provides exactly 100% increased movement of the new base Inferno Cannon. When maxed, this card will provide 20% more movement speed than the previous iteration. IO, or EO, I've still never figured out which one it is. Don't really play her. Abilities Moonlight will no longer break or immediate loss of sight, but instead has a small window before the link breaks. Cons Commander's Grab increased the momentum carry after Commander's Grab ends, same change there. General for Koga slightly increased the base movement speed. His Shadow Step increased the momentum carry after Shadow Step ends. Cyclone Strike now remains immune until Koga now remains immune until Cyclone Strike ends. There we go. That was kind of a tongue twister there. Maeve, her Pounce increased the momentum carry after Pounce ends. So it was updated in the previous hotfix, but I guess they just didn't say that. Maldamba, his Slither increased the momentum. Okay, same thing. Combat Medic for Pip, one of his talents. Weapon shots now heals allies. Used to be 600, is now 750. Pep in the Step, his card increased the duration from 1.5 seconds to 3 seconds. Also reduced the movement speed gain. Used to be 10% base, is now 6% base. Ruckus, his advanced ability, also same thing, momentum. Roost, one of Strick's cards, hit on players with Talon Rifle, grants 2% ultimate charge, and Dexterous reduced effectiveness, used to be 20%, is now 10%. Torvald, his Field Study talent, reduced the damage increase, used to be 30%, is now 15%. Tyra, her Hunter's Mark, has a reduced cooldown by 1 second and a reduced duration by 1 second. Her Hunting Party talent no longer further increased the damage amp and removed the cooldown reduction. Her Favored Quarry card increased the duration of Hunter's Mark by 0.6 seconds. Ying's Life Exchange talent removed the inaccuracy on Shatter. Zin's Whirl increased the momentum carry after Whirl ends. We have some bug fixes here. I'm not going to go over them because they're just bug fixes that are no longer in the game, but if you want to, I'll kind of slowly scroll through here and you can pause it at any time and read them if you want. I also am going to just link this website down in the description, so if you do want to just read over everything yourself, you're more than welcome to. But that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like and hit subscribe if you already haven't for all Paladins news. After this video goes live, I'm going to be recording all of the videos on the skins and the battle pass and all the new updates. I'm probably going to go over the new game mode as well, go over the new loading screen and everything like that, and the layout, so be on the lookout for that.